What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Highlander here, and welcome back to Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke. I am so used to saying the Volt White opening, I'm always saying challenge mode at the end of every single time, but whatever. Today, guys, is episode 2. You guys have voted upon which starter we shall be receiving in this LP. Now, I'm gonna have to say, it wasn't really much of a competition, unfortunately. So third place, we have Nidoran female. I don't think she had any votes. Kind of unfortunate. But you know what? Second place, we had Nidoran male. Which you guys know what that means. That means that our starter for Pokemon Leaf Green is going to be the Cyndaquil. Which it says it's the Charmander, but it's not. It's the Cyndaquil. Okay, you get what? Okay, yeah. Okay, that was just a bunch of rambling. So we're gonna go ahead and pick that Pokemon. We received Cyndaquil from Prof Oak. Do you want to give a nickname? Yes, I do. Oh. I already had a nickname for this, but it's a female. That's annoying, actually. Now I have to come up with another nickname. And you guys know I'm bad at nicknames. Nah, it's not annoying that it's a female, okay? That's not what I mean. Please relax. It's annoying because I already had picked out a nickname that I wanted that I can't use now because it is a female. Well, I could. I could just pretend that I didn't see that it was a... Oh my goodness, I'm ridiculous. What are we gonna name this Cyndaquil? You know what? We're gonna do it anyway. It's gonna be a little bit gender confused. We're gonna name it Axel. And I feel like that is an amazing name for Cyndaquil. It'd be better if it was a male, but that's okay. I don't want to spend a lot of time on the nickname here because I know I will. I'll take this one, Dan. He picks the Nidoran male, so that'll actually be troublesome for us. Well, actually, no. I think he gets I think his Pokemon is randomized as well, so he will not be having that Nidoran male. If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can battle it. With it at your side, you should be able to reach the next town. So I think that is everything we do here. So I think my webcam is glitching. Is it glitching? Let me know if it's glitching. So we have Axel. It appears that it is holding an item. I want to see what that is. Axel the Cyndaquil has a lonely nature. It's holding the thick club. Don't know why. Kind of an interesting item. It looks like our attack is pretty good, so it's a special attack. Defense is kind of doo-doo butter, though. Not gonna lie. But that's okay. Because we love all of our Pokemon equally. I'm gonna take this thick club. And I don't think it works on any other Pokemon besides Cubone. A hard bone of some sort to be held by a Cubone or Marowak. It raises the attack stat. Yeah, I don't think it works on anyone else, so we're not gonna hold on to it. I know there's a rival battle coming up, but really quick, I wanted to actually we'll do that later. We'll do that later. Wait, Wheel! Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. I'm trying to give as best of a New York accent that I can, or a Brooklyn accent. I'm sorry if I'm slaughtering it. Anyone from New York, please don't be offended. So, Rival Brr has Staryu. Oh, you weren't satisfied with the Nidoran male. You gotta go with the Staryu, I see. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Will, if you've never had a Pokemon battle, before, have you? Actually, a Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We're just going to go for the tackles. We have nothing else to use. He's going to use tackle. He's faster than me. Kind of a problem. We're doing less damage, of course. Inflicting damage on the foe is the key to any battle. Alright, so we might have to go for a couple of leers here. Oh, especially if you're going to harden. We played you. We played you good. Actually, we didn't really... We just canceled out that play. That play was, or that turn was completely pointless. Lowering the foe's stats will put you at an advantage. I've never actually seen Oak say that before. That's interesting. But we do have a potion at our disposal. Ooh, so it's actually speed time. Interesting. But this, Mr. Burr, Brandon, you can't just be using Harden all the time. I'm sorry, don't. No, that's not what I meant to do. No! Ignore that happened. Alright, so let's Continue this tackle. We're probably gonna take one more tackle, and then we're gonna have to use this potion. Because we're not losing to our rival. That's for darn certain. It's important to get to know your Pokemon thoroughly. This is a list of your Pokemon. We'll open this to check the skills and moves of your Pokemon. Also, you also choose Pokemon here if you want to use an item on one. Well, that's precisely what we're doing, so let's go ahead and use that potion. Oh my gosh, Professor Oak! With the advice! I've never seen him speak this much in the beginning battle. Keep your eyes on the Pokemon's HP. It will faint if the HP drops to 0. Thank you. Thank you for that tidbit of information. So we should be... Oh no. Come on, Axel, pull through. Axel, the gender-confused Cyndaquil. I'm sorry, guys. When we get to... I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to keep it, so... We'll see what happens with the nicknames. We miss! Are you serious? Axel! Axel, you can't just not pull through like that. We win the speed tie. Alright, cool. I was about to be a little bit salty. Especially after we used the potion that we probably didn't need to use. Axel learned Smoke Screen, so that's gonna be nice. Is that 2 levels? Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. We get some experience here. Unbelievable, I picked the wrong Pokemon. Like I said, this is a terrible accent. Excellent. If you win, you'll earn prize money, and your Pokemon will grow, battling other trainers and make your Pokemon strong. Will do, Prof. Oak. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle toughen it up. Will, Gramps, smell you later. Well, I'll smell you later too, Mr. Burr. Actually, I'd prefer not to smell you at all, but beggars can't be choosers. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. I study Pokemon as Professor Oak's aide. That's nice. What about you, sir? Will you give me anything? I study Pokemon as You can't just both say the same thing! Don't be a clone. Don't be a fence-sitter. Say something different. Alright, so this is Burr's house. I think his sister gives us a map, doesn't he? Doesn't she? Well, I heard you had a battle against Burr. I wish I would have seen that. Give me your gosh dang map, little girl. Wait, what's that say? It's a big map of the Kanto region. Now this would be useful. Wink, wink. It's totally telling you that you should come steal it from her. No theft and all. Alright, so were our Pokemon healed up? Yes. Alright, so Axel is now level 7. We do have that smoke screen to our disposal. I think it might come in handy in the future. Who knows? Route 1. We're gonna go talk to this gentleman right here. Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. It's a part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know. I'll give you a sample. Here you go. So we get another potion. Another potion. Potion City, man. We get to kind of scout out the area here, too. Even though I think it is completely random. A Mantine! Okay, so we clearly mispicked the starters here. With a Fire-type starter. Let's go ahead and get... Alright, the bubbles are coming through. The bubbles are coming through. That's not good. Actually, that didn't do that much. I thought I would do more. So maybe we can take out this Mantine. Remember, guys, the Nuzlocke rules do not begin until after we have gotten our Pokeballs. So, technically, I could be grinding right now, but that is a little bit of a cheap tactic that I will not be enforcing. However, we will be taking on this Mantine because we need to show who's dominant in the... Oh, Axel! You are missing every single time it is necessary for you not to miss. We're gonna die now, aren't we? 3 HP. Axel? Thank you! How do you miss 2 tackles? I've never missed tackles before. This is ridiculous. We're gonna hit level 8. That's good. Do like me some level 8s. And we might have to use this potion in case we can't run away. Alright, so another Mantine. Alright. So going back to what I wanted to start talking about earlier is the common question of the day. Question of the day, whatever you want to call it. Sun and Moon. I'm gonna put it exactly this way in the comment question, or I'm gonna put the question. I'm gonna word the question this way, not the way I'm speaking. Sun and Moon is on the horizon. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Which Pokemon would you guys like to see have an Alola form? Personally, I've been watching a lot of theory videos and stuff talking about what people think about the Alola forms. People thinking that the Alola forms are going to be replacing Mega Evolution, and that Z moves are going to be replacing Mega Evolutions, and all that good stuff. But personally, I also think that the Alola forms might be restricted to first gen, just because they're like reinventing the Pokemon. You know, they're trying to stay simple, but also be different at the same time. And I think the creator of the game actually mentioned that. Hey, you came from Pallet Town! Well, yes, I did. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can you take it to him? Well, I didn't really get the choice in the matter, did I? So I guess we're taking Professor Oak his parcel. Anything else in here? This shop does good business in antidotes, I've heard. Well, that's probably because Viridian Forest is right beyond here. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know what Pokemon I would give an Alola form. I'm not going to restrict this to first gen, though, guys. If you guys have any Pokemon, I don't care if it's a legendary, whatever you want, if you want to get an Alola form, what would it be? Personally, I don't know. I have to think about that. Because which Pokemon... Because Ninetales is already my favorite. Already. I've been saying for many months to my brothers, to my friends, I'm like, listen, guys. Ninetales should be part fairy, because it's a mystical fox, you know, kind of like based off of mythology. It should be either fairy or psychic, and now they're like, well, now it's ice fairy. Oh, Will, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. This is killing my throat. What's that? You have something for me? We delivered Oak's parcel, just like the Pokemon man told us. Ah. It's the custom Pokeball. Why is it custom? I had it on order, thank you. Gramps! I almost forgot. No, that's not the same voice I was giving. I can't be switching with the voices. I almost forgot. What'd you call me for? Oh, right. I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Will and Bear, take these with you. Well, thank you for the Pokédex, Professor Oak. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. Well, that's wrong. Actually, in the future, you can. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So, here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. So you said these Pokeballs were custom made. I don't understand. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream, but I'm too old. I can't get the job done. Oh, goodness. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. All right. All right, Gramps. Leave it all to me. Well, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Will. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Who are you? To tell me what to do. He isn't. We're gonna go to his sister's place. We're gonna go get some town maps. But as I was saying, the Ninetales is already my favorite. I love the ice typing. I love the fairy typing. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. Thanks for the town map, Daisy. I like you a lot more than your brother, and for some reason you don't have an accent either. So I think, I don't know. I really want to think about this. Shoot, this is going to be our encounter, guys. Our encounter for Route 1 is not yet. Is going to be... It's a Snubble. Does it evolve into Gramble in this game? What gen is Gramble? I don't know. But it has Intimidate, which is kind of intimidating. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop with the puns now. We just won't do that anymore. Snubble is going to be caught here. By the way, guys, tangent off of the comic question of the day. You guys, if you guys would like to have your nicknames be put in these LPs, I would love to do that. You guys know how I'm bad with nicknames. Snubble, don't be difficult. 2. Snubble. Stop Bolt. You can't go paralyzing me. Ah! You're making this difficult, man. Making this really, really difficult. Come on. Stumble. Just get in the ball. You're level 2. 1. Guys, I don't think this is worth it as a first encounter. I might just KO it, because if it's taking all my Pokeballs, what if I find something really good and then I don't have any more Pokeballs? Like, oh wait, Scary Face. I thought Scary Face paralyzed me. What move is it that paralyzes them? I just used Tackle. Oh, I botched it so hard. Why? I was just talking about it, didn't really mean to. Oh well, I guess no encounter for Route 1. I'm not really too upset about it. But, like I was saying, if you guys would like to see your nicknames in this game, leave your suggestions for nicknames in the comment section, and I can pick some out for you. Seal, I would have loved to seal. Dugong, gong, gong, gong. Dugong is a beast. I don't know. He just is. Dugong is a beast. Because I'd love to, like, I feel like that would be a better way to kind of get more interactive with you guys, is if we go ahead and you guys suggest nicknames, and I'll just go ahead and use them. So pick out maybe a male and a female name, or maybe an attack helicopter name, since we don't discriminate by gender. And just leave it in the comment section, and when I'm doing episodes, I'll just kind of scroll through there when I'm catching new Pokemon. If that sounds good with you guys, if you guys think that is something you guys would like to do, make sure to let me know. But I think, honestly, Alola form Pokemon, back to that nasty subject. Probably Noivern. Not gonna lie, I really like Noivern. I'm thinking, actually, about making that into my kind of channel mascot. I don't really want to have, like... Let's get 10 Pokeballs. We want 10, and let's get, like, 3 potions. Yeah. And then, because Poison is a scary, scary dude in this game, we're gonna buy 3 antidotes. We don't want to be, scraping to get to the Pokemon Center. I don't really want to have, like, a channel mascot for, like, Pokemon specifically, because I'm not just a Pokemon channel. Even though you look at my channel right now, it might look like it. I want to play other games. Those Pokeballs on your waist. You have Pokemon, don't you? It's great that you can carry and use Pokemon anytime, anywhere. Anywhere. Step up. Have your car sold by us. I think there's an item over here. And because they're randomized, let's find out what it is. A Fab Mail. I guess you could say... No. No! Stop with the puns! Alright, so we're gonna head over to the left. Route 22. But I think Noivern would be really cool because, based on the whole sound thing, I think if he could use, like, Boom Burst and then, like, make it stab, that'd be amazing. But our encounter for Route 23 is going to be... Oh, no. Oh, no. Guys, this isn't a good idea. I can't take that risk. I can't. He's going to self-destruct. I'm not going to. I'm not going to take this risk. I'm sorry, guys. Regice! That would be so sick. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to take the Regice. I'm not going to blow myself up for a Pokemon. It's just not worth it. But I think we're probably going to do a little bit of a train. Is this the only thing that's here? Is Regice? Regice, please. Would you just step off my lawn? Because there is a rival battle right up here. I kind of want to do... We might have to wait to do it to the next episode, though. A Muck. Mr. Muck. How dare you approach me? Yeah, so that's my answer. Noivern. For an Alola form. And that's any Pokemon. Harden. How does Muck use Harden? Does it dry up? Does it become all crusty and you have to, like, scrape it off? That's disgusting. Ew. Can you stop using Harden, please? Please. I kind of want to get another party member in this episode. We're almost at episode time. And I don't want to have a grinding montage in this episode. In the second episode. That's kind of lame. Not going to lie. It's kind of lame. I think what I'll do... I missed Tackle again. But he missed Poison Gas. So, I guess... Trade for trade, right? So, the next Tackle should take him out. Should! Emphasis. maybe not, because it hardened again. Alright. And it's a crit, ladies and gentlemen. It is a crit. Bing! Alright. So we hit level 9. It's a good experience. I think we're actually going to avoid fighting Burr right now. We will, maybe, no. I don't think there'll be enough time to come back and just take him out. So let's go ahead and head up. Well, actually, let's explore this town. It's been a while since I played through first gen, and I don't know if there's items I can get here. Woo! Trying to memorize all my notes. Well, I remember when I was in school. Okay. Be sure to read what's on the blackboard carefully. Well, I just don't want to. I'm not in school anymore, so I'm not going to. Is there any other houses? No, I think they're all upwards. But I think there's a man here who's passed out drunk. In the Japanese games, of course. Can't have drunk men. My daddy loves Pokemon too. Does he? Coming up with nicknames is fun, but it's not so easy to do. He understands. He gets me. Clever names are nice, but simple names are easier to remember. He gets me. I relate to this man on a spiritual level. Alright. What you got to say? I go shopping in Pewter City occasionally. I have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest when I go.
Well now, I've had my coffee and that's what I need to get going. What's that red box you got there? Ah, so you're working on your Pokedex. Well, let me then give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokemon automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose I'd better show you then.
Well, I guess you might as well, because we botched our first capture. It is a Weedle! This is not nearly as cool as what I found. Well, Snubbull wasn't that cool. But the Reggie certainly was. Oh, it's taking forever. We're gonna throttle through this. We know how to catch a Pokemon, guys.
There! Now tell me, was that educational, was it not? And here, take this too.
The Teachy TV. What the heck is that?
If there's something you don't understand, watch that. It will teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer.
Alright, so we basically don't need to watch it. So I wanna get another encounter before the episode ends. So let's head up to Route 2. And please have mercy on my soul. Let me get an encounter. Our encounter for Route 2 is going to be... Oh, please. Alright, we need to catch this. It's freaking Lapras, man. It's a Lapras. Lapras, you sing. Oh, you're trying to put me to sleep. Bad Lapras. Stop it. No, I can't. Guys, if we get this Lapras, you know, freaking boss that would be. Axel, you gotta put in some work here. Come on, Axel. Wake up. Water gun. This might be okay. So that doesn't do as much damage as I thought it was. Wake up, turn 2! Axel misses tackle again! Axel, please. Okay, how many potions do I have? We have 4. And we have some Fab Mail. I'll throw the Fab Mail at the Lapras. Thank you, use Growl. I need to get you lower before I can even attempt to catch you. Axel! You missed tackle twice in a row. How do you... Why are we missing tackle so much? Thank you. Misses the sink. He even has a smoke screen on him. Lapras even has a smoke screen. And I'm missing tackle. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Lapras, if you... You know what? You know what I think? I think I don't like Axel. Axel is being a little bit of a diva. She's like, huh, what? You get mad at me because I missed tackle freaking 3 times in one battle? Well, I might as well just crit the Lapras after we've reduced our attack by 3 times and then still kill at half HP. Axel, please. You can't be doing this. We basically we let go of our first 3 encounters in this game. But we've been recording for way too long. I don't want these episodes to be longer than 25 minutes. We're actually on 25 minutes and 18 seconds and counting. So we need to go ahead and end this episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please make sure you drop a like and a comment down below because it really helps support the channel. Also, if you all like what I do, feel free to hit that subscribe button. You'll be brought to my channel where you can see other stuff that I have made. It's always a good thing. But yeah, so hopefully in the next episode, guys, we can go ahead and get an encounter in Viridian Forest and not botch it. But yeah, I think that is going to be everything. So thank you guys once again for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'm going to get the heck out of here. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.